Good afternoon from Riviera Resort. It's been a little while since we've stayed here. It is New Year's Eve, so we were on a wait list for a few months, and then it came through like 2 weeks ago for us to stay here. We were supposed to be at Wilderness Lodge until 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we still have dinner there though.
We will be going to dinner over at Geyser Point, which we've never done before, so that should be super cool. But we have our deluxe studio here for the night. It's a preferred view, and it's Amanda's favorite, so we're here because tomorrow's her birthday. So we will be here for the night, and then probably go to Epcot in the morning and stay there as long as it's not super crowded. And then we have Old Key West tomorrow night. So kind of 2 nights, but 2 different resorts. We still don't get Riviera for the 1 night. But we'll see if there's any new merchandise to show. I'm hoping they still have the gingerbread, because we had that last year and it was amazing. So we'll see if Le Petit Cafe still has that for the year. And then, yeah, go over to Wilderness Lodge for dinner, come back, hang out on the balcony probably, and then maybe try to find a good spot to watch fireworks outside. But I'm gonna put in our room tour for our deluxe studio, and then we're gonna head around and see if there's anything new we can show. Welcome to our deluxe studio with a preferred view at the Riviera Resort. So we have been in tower studios and 1-bedrooms, but never deluxe studios, so this is exciting. First up, we have a closet here on the left. It actually goes back pretty far, and you have a laundry basket, got some pillows and blankets. It looks like there's an iron up there and a vacuum. So plenty of storage in there. This can be a connecting room to the room next door. And then right here at the front door, we have some trash and recycling and a little shelf if you want to put anything up here by the front. Then if we start heading back into the room, we have a split bathroom, pretty similar to the Polynesian. So this first room has the toilet and the big walk-in shower with the rainfall shower head. So that's shower number 1, as well as some fun artwork. And then you have a little like sliding pocket door into the other part of the bathroom, which has your sink, as well as a tub shower combo. So 2 showers in here, just like the Polynesian Studios, so you can have 2 people getting ready, which is really nice. Nice little hooks hidden in the corner. Then if we go right across from the bathroom, we have a nice full-length mirror here and the kitchenette. So, oh, it's a different coffee maker. It's not a Keurig. Oh no, most of them are not Keurigs, but that one's different. Interesting. Let's see what we've got. Got our paper or plastic plates and everything because it's a studio. You get the ceramic if you're in a 1-bedroom or larger. Got our toaster up there. Looks like they did give us a bottle opener because we did bring some wine bottles for tonight. Got a trash can in there. And then, oh, fire extinguisher, that's always good. Looks like some dish soap and sponges down there. And then of course our mini fridge. Then the main room. Now most of the deluxe studios have 2 full-size beds. You do still have that here, but Riviera still kind of does that disguised bed format for all of the rooms here, including the tower studios. So you have the really nice bed here with the storage underneath it, and then this sofa, which we've demonstrated in all of our other Riviera room tours, it does fold down from the wall into a second full-size bed. So because for us there's only 2 of us, we actually have a sofa that we can utilize rather than having the second bed, which is really nice. And then it looks like 3 drawers on each side for the nightstands with an outlet and some USB ports. And then we have this nice table. I don't know if there's any storage in it. Oh, there is. So 2 drawers in there. And then the extra bed over here, the pull-down Murphy bed. So this room does sleep 5. Oh, we have Rapunzel this time. Have we had this one yet?
No.
Wow, we got Pascal. They knew we were here for Amanda's birthday. And then we have our little sitting area, which is super nice. So if you wanted to, we have eaten in our room before. When we were in the 1-bedroom, we got Primo Piatto and brought it up. So if you wanted to, you know, bring up some food, you do have a table here. Just be aware it is a table for 2 if you're in the studios. So if you do have 5 in here, there may not be a seat for everyone. But you do have this table here at the sofa, so that works as well. And then let's go outside. So here is our preferred view. Now, every time we've stayed here, we have had a different room, a different view category. So we have not technically had a preferred view yet. So this is a much better view than we've had before. You're looking down into the heart of Riviera. So you've got the normal pool back there in the distance with the gelato cart and everything. So you have all the kids over there with the slide. Then right in front of us is the quiet pool. So this one doesn't have a slide or anything, but...
Service dog.
Service dog, where? Oh, just laying down. That's amazing. It's actually really hot today. It's of course New Year's Eve and it's like 85, so it's toasty out. So definitely could be swimming. We're not gonna swim today just because, you know, we're trying to stay more to ourselves right now with Florida's case count. But it is a nice warm day, so you could be swimming. You can see the fire pit out by the water when you're looking out at Caribbean Beach. Got the Skyliner going, of course. Got the hot tub down there, the big lawn. Got the entrance down to Primo Piatto, so we really have a view of everything. And then we can see the fountains over with the tunnel into the Skyliner station where the Tangled and Peter Pan murals are. So I love this view. This is definitely a much nicer view than we've had staying at the other rooms. Now, of course, the one bedroom was phenomenal when we stayed there because we had so much space. And you really can't go wrong with the, I mean, the first time we stayed here, we had a view of the parking lot and the room was still amazing. So definitely don't feel like you need the preferred view, but we waitlisted for a standard view and a preferred view, and this is the one that we happened to get. So I'm definitely not mad about it. It's a much more scenic view, and it'll be really nice to wake up to. And then we can see Topolino up there as well. So you got the patio up there, which I believe they're doing a private event for New Year's Eve, so I don't think you can just get a typical like dining reservation to be up there for fireworks, unfortunately. Now, if you were on one of those rooms right underneath Topolino, you would probably be able to see across to the Epcot fireworks. I don't think we'd have a good view of that from here, so we'll probably need to find somewhere else to, over by like the walkway to Caribbean Beach or something, try to watch those tonight if you want to see a view of Epcot fireworks. Alright, so we've come down to La Boutique to see if there's anything exciting. Oh, they have plenty of stuff for New Year's Eve. That's fun. I did come and get the Tangled canvas, the artwork, for Amanda's birthday, so I was here recently and they had some new stuff. So we'll see. Now these Loungeflies are new. Amanda got one for her birthday. She has this bag right now. And then there's a wallet. Some new clothing. Oh, they have the Corksicle. They have this fun hat. Oh, I like this little carry-on bag. That's super cool. A good pillow. There's a Tommy Bahama shirt. There's a lot of good stuff. Yeah, they have a matching one. Oh yeah, there's Amanda's bag. But yeah, this resort always has tons of merchandise. Oh, I think this photo frame might be new as well. Here's a look at the lobby, all decorated for the holidays, which we have seen before. We've stayed here during the holidays before, and it's always fun. Now, Amanda was just reminding me how when we were at Destination D23 a few weeks ago, they pointed out how this painting was hanging in here, which I can't say I've noticed during past visits, because that explains why it's called Le Petit Cafe. It all makes sense now to me. But maybe we'll try to come back here for some gingerbread later. I hope they still have it. Not sure.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
They do have gingerbread. Oh, we've had those lemon madeleines before and they're amazing.
You're back!
The mousse.
With peppermint mousse.
50th celebration cake. Yeah, they've got some good stuff. I think I'll be back for that gingerbread. It was so good. And then all of the drinks that they have as well. Came outside for a little bit. Over there's the main pool with the tower slide and Bar Riva. But I wanted to look at the sunset. Because Riviera sunsets are top tier with the Skyliner. And the sun's been setting. We were watching it from the room, but it's almost, I mean, it is winter, so it gets dark early here now, but it's almost dark. I'm going to take a minute to appreciate Riviera railings, because they're the best. As the sun is beginning to set, all the lights have come on. Riviera always looks amazing at night. String lights are on. Oh, all the windows came up at Topolino. I'm pretty sure they have a private event. I could be wrong, but I think I read that they sold tickets back in like July. I think it was like $550 a person, something like that, because they always do a private event over at California Grill. So pretty much expect if you're here for New Year's, any of the resorts that have really good fireworks views are probably not going to be open for normal seating. It's a special ticketed event most of the time. But we had to come over and say hello to the murals before we head up to the room, and then eventually head over to Wilderness Lodge, because I think this is Amanda's favorite part of Riviera, and it is always impressive to take a look at. We do love these murals so much. Oh yes, Rapunzel's ready with her 2022 ears, counting down the new year. I'm gonna get a picture of her. And the Skyliner station. I think we'll be taking the Skyliner over to Epcot tomorrow. That is the plan. The lifeguard at the top of the tower slide was blowing bubbles. So everyone's having a good time. And then I got the Fantasia splash pad. Amanda wanted to take a look at the Bar Riva menu. See if we wanted to come by here later or not. But they do have, when we come up before you go up to, back by the cash register, and that's where we ordered. But it looks like now they have a separate little entrance, which is really nice. So if you're getting it to go, you can just walk right up here rather than, you know, trying to get a table. But right now it's not busy at all. Typically the tables are kind of hard to find here, but it looks like right now there's plenty of room. And I have never noticed that drink machine back there. So that's good to know. If you have a refillable mug and you're out by the pool, there is a drink machine next to Bar Riva. We've had a change of scenery. We have arrived at Wilderness Lodge. It's a nice quick little drive over from Riviera. And our reservation's in about 10 minutes. So I'm excited. I have never eaten at Artist Point. It's something that I've always kind of wanted to try, but with it being a multi-course price fixed menu, it's something that we kind of wanted to save for a special occasion. So when we were looking for options for Amanda's birthday, and we were originally staying here at Wilderness Lodge, it kind of seemed perfect because it actually reopened about a week ago. So it's been shut down for the past 2 years and just reopened. I know it is a little different than it used to be, so the characters don't come up to your table, which is the same for all character meals right now. But I know Snow White, Grumpy, Dopey, and the Evil Queen, I think, parade around the restaurant, so we'll still get to see them. And from what I've read, the food's supposed to be pretty good, so I think it'll be exciting to try a new restaurant. And then we'll head back to Riviera. Can see all of the spotlights for Magic Kingdom from all the parties they're having over there. And we left and got in the car at Riviera right when Harmonious began, because it was at 6:30 today. So they were doing a Harmonious and Enchantment early because of the special New Year's Eve fireworks that will be happening right around midnight. But we'll hopefully have a view of the Epcot ones from Riviera, and we'll see what they're like later. Here we are. We actually came over and went to Geyser Point one day, but we didn't film, so we have not shown the decorations in Wilderness Lodge this year, which remain top of the list. They're in the top tier for sure. I love the resorts that have the massive Christmas trees. So Grand Floridian and Animal Kingdom Lodge, they all win. But we're gonna head over to Artist Point, and I think we can still check in on our phone, so hopefully we'll be seated pretty soon. Here we are in Artist Point. The Evil Queen is out. Oh, and she's walking away. We're waiting to get our table because the Queen is making her way around the restaurant. Ooh, posing. It's such a fun restaurant. I love the trees in here. This is awesome. So the Queen came over to quickly say hello to us. She roasted us a little bit. That's okay, but we have this really fun oh wait, the tree lights up!
Yeah, you see?
I love it. So I think they're gonna like serve our appetizers and stuff on here, because it's like shareable appetizers, and then I think you order your individual entree. But like, this is such a cool restaurant. I can't believe I've never been in here before.
Yeah, I've never been.
We're hiding behind the pole, so
It's giving,
it's not the ideal character view, but it's okay. Oh, that looks scary.
It looks like a bat. I was gonna say, it's giving Grand California.
Oh yeah. Especially the lanterns. Yeah, everything about Wilderness Lodge is very similar to Grand California. Here are our drinks. So all the soft drinks are included, so Amanda got a lemonade. And I wanted to try something different, so I got the smoking mirror. So he just came out, it was full of smoke. It smells amazing. It smells like there was a fire at our table, and I love it. But I googled it, it's scotch, there's wild berry, lime. So
something else, either Johnny or something.
That was the scotch.
Oh.
So yeah, it should be good. It smells like I'm at a bonfire, and I love it. So if it doesn't taste good, at least it smells great.
I got it with it.
Yeah.
It smells good.
And then we both got the prime rib as our entree, and then I think the appetizers should be out soon. All right, so right after we stopped filming, the appetizers came out. So what do we have? We have, it's a mushroom soup, right?
Let me get, it's wild mushroom bisque.
Okay.
And then we have over here Hunter's pie, it's turkey, chicken, black truffle, cranberry preserve, and crispy sauerkraut.
Huh.
And then that is a wicked shrimp confit. with
Oh, I see the shrimp.
Blood Mary, vinaigrette, seaweed salad, and spiced house-made seafood.
Okay. I love the presentation with the food on the tree. It is so fun.
Welcome, friends! Once upon a time, there lived a princess with skin as white as snow. Yes, Snow White. She's about to begin an adventure in the enchanted forest. An adventure that includes you. Please give a warm welcome to Snow White!
Here is a look at the prime rib. Comes with horseradish, mashed potatoes, and you said Yorkshire pudding, which I've never had before. So I'm intrigued, and it looks really good. Okay, this prime rib is so good.
Oh my god.
I'm very happy with it, but so like it's interesting because they're doing these distance meet and greets, but the characters are coming table to table, just keeping 6 feet away. So we just had a private conversation with Snow White. It's like they're letting people, you know, stand up and pose, and she's just making sure to step back. But she just talked to us. She invited us over to her cottage for dessert. So yeah, this is awesome. This is definitely the most individualized experience I think we've had for character dining since the pandemic.
A long time, yeah.
Besides Garden Grill, where they would stand on the second balcony, but Snow White's just, you know, walking around.
Adventure. Please give a big welcome to Grumpy and Dumpy.
Okay, so Dopey's over there dancing around, having a great time, and we just met Grumpy, and he is hilarious. So like, and Grumpy's a pretty rare character to meet. So like, no. I mean, I've seen him when I saw all 7 dwarves at like the Halloween and Christmas parties, but to meet him individually, like, never happens, and he was so entertaining. He was like hiding behind the pole from us. So, no, he's not happy, but that's okay, we forgive him. So, yeah, I mean, if you want like...
I said he had nice dance moves.
He didn't like that. But yeah, if you want like unique character interactions, like this is so fun, because Evil Queen's also pretty hard to find, except unless you're in Disneyland, because like she really doesn't meet here. But oh, yeah, I like the crossing of the arms every time he passes down the little stomp. He's stomping all over. He did stomp. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to him, but yeah. If you want a fun time with the dwarves, I'd recommend. Ooh, I don't know where Dopey's going, but I'm just so amused by the two of them. A moment of silence for our prime rib that was removed from the table. That was really good.
The best prime rib I've ever had.
I think it was.
I haven't had much prime rib.
I don't typically pick prime rib if I have other options, but like I'm so happy I did today.
That was like, it was just perfect. It was so flavorful, it was so juicy.
It was really good, but I'm excited that our desserts are going to be on the tree again. I like the tree, and we just interacted with Dopey. They're all, it's so much fun, just, I don't know. We've only had individual meet and greets, really, and here they have a good setup to allow it to be distant, so I'm very pleased, and I love the trees. Like, when they turned rainbow when the doors came out, that was...
I wonder what color turned when the Evil Queen comes out.
Oh, probably purple. Yeah, because she was already out when we got seated, so maybe she'll come back out before we leave. Okay, so Snow White told us dessert was the most important part of the meal, so it has arrived.
Yes.
First up, we have... What was I already forget what this is called.
Gooseberry tart.
Yes, gooseberry tart with whipped cream and matcha powder.
Yes.
And then we have a dopey panna cotta. So it's a cookies and cream flavor.
The chocolate frosting.
Yes. And then
poison apple. It's a mousse, I think. I think they said dark chocolate mousse with sour filling.
yeah, should be pretty tasty. I'm excited.
Is no different. Honored guests, please welcome the Queen.
Got chocolate macchiato, dark chocolate, and this is a white chocolate and raspberry.
Very cool. Here's a closer look at the huntsman's gift to the Queen, while the Queen is patrolling. After we parked, we came back here to see if they were distributing the New Year's Eve hats anywhere, because I've been to Disney on New Year's Eve many times and they usually give out the fun hats, which they're doing. So here at Riviera, they have this whole like arts and crafts area set up on the lawn, which is fantastic. They have a little photo op back there. Over here they have these fun New Year's Eve postcards, so we grabbed some of those. They have the hats out, of course. Then back there they have little paper crowns. They have little signs you can hold up for the photo op, and then on the back right corner they have little plastic champagne flutes with Disney stickers that you can put on them. So there's Amanda's. Hers turned out a lot nicer. Mine,
was really hard.
the 2022 got messed up, so then I peeled it off and then it left little smudge marks. So
you
but I
just have the firework?
just have the firework. It's fine.
It was really hard. So
Yeah, the firework was in like 18 different pieces, so it was not easy to put on, but I love the idea because I've never seen them do these little champagne flutes. So super cool. I'm sure all the resorts are doing different fun activities, so if you're here on New Year's Eve, definitely take a walk around your resort once it gets dark, because they do tend to do fun stuff. While we're continuing to kill time until fireworks, and still plenty of activity going on, it looks like the craft tables are still there, so I think that's still set up down there. There's still a few people in the pool. It looks like maybe the general pool might be closed. I see lifeguards, but I see nobody in it, so unsure. It's still like 75, so it's pretty warm. Probably warm enough, I'm sure, to be in the pools, but I imagine most people are at the parks probably, so it's not too busy here. Oh, I see somebody selling lights. That's fun. But while we're waiting, we decided to have our gingerbread. So we stopped in Le Petit Cafe. We got the Riviera gingerbread. It had the RR logo on the wrapper, but I already opened it. So it comes with 2 pieces. We did have it last year. It is fantastic. It's Mickey shape, which is fun, and it had, oh, there it is. It's got the Riviera logo on the bottom. So it was really good, and we just brought our own wine to have rather than buying the wine from here. But yeah, I'm not too mad about this view. We've come down. We are out by the pool again because we were gonna head over on the walkway between Caribbean Beach and Riviera, because that appears like it should be a pretty good view of Epcot fireworks if we are lucky. They're still doing activities out here on the lawn. We're gonna head past the pool over to the left. There she is, our beautiful home for the night. So we walked over here. We're technically at Caribbean Beach now, but it was maybe a 5-minute walk once we got outside, at the most. It's very close. You just kind of walk past the Fantasia splash pad, and then there's this nice little walkway around the water, and here we are. There is a little beach over to the left over here. There are a total of maybe 15-20 people out here watching fireworks from here that are, I'm assuming most of them are probably staying at Caribbean Beach. We walked over here as well, so I would not call it very crowded, but we should have a great view. So if you see all the spotlights out there, that's Hollywood Studios off to the left. So they're having a crazy dance party in front of the Chinese theater, but they are not doing fireworks. So the fireworks will be at Epcot, which is kind of straight ahead to the left of Riviera. We did just see spotlights going off a minute ago because they are doing dance parties in the different countries, but World Showcase is kind of dead ahead, so we really shouldn't have a problem seeing fireworks at all. So I think this will be a really nice view, and then it'll just be a short walk back to the resort. I feel like if we stayed over by the pool area, it probably would have been pretty obstructed, but we should pretty much be able to see anything above the tree lines from here. So I think this works. If you're at Riviera, if you have a room right under Topolino, you might have a view, but if you are not in those few number of rooms that would have a decent firework view, I would definitely recommend maybe coming over to this walkway because you'll have a pretty good spot. Good morning. So it is checkout day. We already put everything in the car, so we are out of the room. But Amanda has always wanted to try breakfast at Primo Piatto. So it's going to be our first official meal of 2022.
It smells good, so I'm excited.
So we had to get an order of Mickey waffles. So that came with a side of bacon. You got to pick your side. So they're always good. We know what they taste like. It's going to be delicious. But what we've been told to try from Primo Piatto specifically are these lemon and blueberry pancakes, right?
Yeah.
And then they come with, I think it was like a mascarpone cream or something, I'm pretty sure. And then for that one, we picked a side of fruit. So
actually, it was vice versa. I ordered the bacon with this one, and then the fruit with that one, but it's fine.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So yeah, we were just gonna get an order of each and try them both. So I think it'll be a good breakfast and a good way to end our stay at Riviera. It's gonna be it for this stay at the Riviera Resort. It will not be our last.
Definitely not.
But it was another good stay. I'm glad that we got to try out another room category. I really like all three of the rooms. I don't really...
Yeah.
I think they all work for different purposes. The Deluxe Studio, of course, is the most similar to what we're usually in, but I really like that it has a sofa rather than 2 beds. And Tower Studio is great if you're here for a weekend trip. I don't know if that's one that we'd want to stay in often, because when we stay at the resorts, we're more about being at the resorts than the park. And the Tower Studio is definitely very small, but you still got an amazing bathroom. And the 1 bedroom was just awesome. I'd, of course, love to stay in those again. Beautiful. We just don't tend to stay in 1 bedroom as much because they are more points. But if you have more people, it's really nice to have that extra space.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was another great place to spend New Year's Eve because we've always been at the Polynesian in the past.
Yeah.
Which is really nice to have Magic Kingdom fireworks, but I think changing it up and doing this year instead was still fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to see them one year from the park. We've never gone on New Year's Eve because of how crazy it is, and then especially this year we didn't want to be in the crowd. So maybe eventually we'll decide to brave the crowds and go when it's not as much of a concern to be in crowds. But it was still really nice to see the view from here. We're actually going to go head over to Epcot now. We're hoping, since it's still earlier in the day, that it's not going to be too busy. And then we'll be switching to Old Key West tonight. So definitely subscribe if you want to see what a grand villa looks like at Old Key West.
I didn't even know that was a thing there.
Oh yeah, there are 2 stories. It's going to be fun. I've been in a lot of grand villas over the years, and they're crazy. So I don't know if we've ever filmed one besides Aulani. But yeah, they're crazy. So that'll be fun. And then we're gonna go over Disney Springs for dinner. So we'll definitely have some more fun content coming from Amanda's birthday. So yeah, again, definitely subscribe if you want to see what that looks like as well. But give this video a like if you enjoyed our Deluxe Studio tour of Riviera, our dinner at Wilderness Lodge, which was so good. I don't even know if we talked about that, but that prime rib was fantastic.
Yeah. Best prime rib.
Highly recommend. It is a more expensive meal without a doubt, but if you're going on like a special occasion, so good. I think I liked it more than the Royal Table, but really good. So I enjoyed that as well. So that is it for this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys the next time we go to Disney and beyond.